Howdy folks, welcome back to Vintage Story. It's early in the morning, almost 3 a.m. and I'm out here in the smithy, been messing around. Got a lot to catch you up on. It is the 2nd of April and the weather's a little warmer. It's not quite getting below freezing at night, so that's nice. The lake is starting to break up pretty good. I was able to knock a few ice blocks out of my way and take the raft over to the island. Got some medium density dirt, killed a pig, and was checking my trap. Nothing was in the trap, but there was a nice fat pig sitting there, so that was nice. Because we're going to need lots of fat. We need lots of fat because I'm going to start working on a windmill. It's kind of hard to see here in the dark right now. Let's go ahead and see if we can make some pieces. And then when it gets a little lighter out, I'll show you what I got going for the windmill tower and get you caught up on other stuff. If we open our handbook and we look for windmill, it tells us all about it there, and it requires 5 blocks of vertical space, and usually gets more wind the higher it is. So we want to be pretty far up there. Now I don't have all the linen I need to make the sails yet, but we're going to get started on some of the other stuff. So the very basic thing we need is a windmill rotor. That's the thing the sails will attach to. So we're going to start with that. So we need a resin, a couple logs, a piece of fat, and then a hammer and a chisel. So let's see if we can get that. Like that. And it said you could use any logs, so I've got some birch. We're going to use that. Then we need our chisel and our hammer. We get a windmill rotor. There we go. I've been doing some chiseling here with this iron chisel. Breaking up... broke up some stuff. I was doing the copper lamellar? I'm not sure I'm saying that right. I decided not to go with that, so I broke that back up into copper chunks. And I went ahead and made some more brass, because we're going to be doing some torch holders and stuff. We're well into the Iron Age. Got 28 iron blooms sitting there. These are done cooking, so we got 12 more iron blooms. I need some more fire bricks. Those are actually done. So yeah, we got lots to do once the sun comes up. All right, so we're going to need, I think, at least one set of gears, because this is like horizontal motion, and we need it to go vertical down to our quern. So we need a set of gears. Gear junction, maybe? No, that's metal. We want a large wooden gear. I'm not sure how this works. Do we need an angle gear on the end, and then that drives the big one, maybe? So that's one log and some sticks. Oh, and we need a saw as well. Interesting. Okay, I need to grab my saw. I haven't researched a ton on the windmill. Sometimes it's fun to figure things out as you go. But just from a mechanical engineering standpoint, it makes sense that this would have a little gear on the back of it, and that would drive that larger horizontal gear. So this was sort of similar, except it had sticks on the side, I think. Something like that, and then we had the chisel, hammer, saw. There we go. Angled gear. Okay, so we got one of those. Then how do we make the big boy? Large wooden gear. We need planks for that, and we have to have an axle. Okay. So we'll have to make an axle. We're going to need more of those to come down as well. That's where we're going to run out of fat. So that's just a log and a piece of fat, and then a chisel. Got it. We can do that. Would make 2 of those. Oh, you get 2 from each. Okay, that's nice. We got 2 of those. Then I'm going to need some planks. Got some sunrise here soon. 5 a.m. Gentle breeze, and it's just above freezing. I needed a... Now I put my boards in here. Yeah, here they are. I've got some pine boards. Will that be enough? Maybe? Let's go ahead and make some more boards. We're going to need them for stuff anyway. There we go. Oh, that's a ton of boards. I forget how many boards you get from that. Yeah, we're good on boards for a while. Alright, yeah, the sun's starting to come up now. We can kind of see. And I'll give you a little tour here. You may have noticed some changes. I've been busy. Okay, what was I doing? We need the large... No. It's called a large wooden gear. So axle in the... Oh, we got to make these sections. So we need 4 of those. 24 boards. Goodness gracious. Do I really need this? That's a lot of resources. Maybe I should research a little more. Like, I'm pretty sure we're going to have these. And we got to have axles to come down. I'm going to research more before I commit resources to that. Because I'm just not 100% sure that's what we actually need. Wonder, how does this place? Let's go up top. Show you what I got here for my tower. This made change in design. This is just kind of a start. I thought we could have the windmill up here, transmit power down to the quern. Not sure. What does this look like? That's going to have sails on it. So is there going to be more to it than that? There's got to be more to it than that. All right. More research and reading of the survival handbook is required. I'll get this figured out, though. That's the basic idea. We're gonna have a big windmill up here. This top design will likely change. Just kind of getting a start on it. So let's go put this stuff up. Put that in my crafted things pile here. All that, and we'll put our resources back. Sticks, we got you, and I need to get this place more organized. I don't even know if I need these. I don't think I can do anything with those in this version. All right, let's get our saw put back. Let's get our boards put up. I did finally remember to make some rope ladder. Been meaning to do that for like 6 episodes. So when we're cave exploring, we can use the rope ladder. Yeah, I changed the path up. Let me get these put back up and we'll just take a little tour here real quick. Spring has sprung though. Pretty much all the snow is gone. Things are springing to life. So I got tired of running across here. So I made that just a little closer to the house. And then it makes a jog out as it heads out that direction. I think once we have a warm day, these may kick off from what I've been reading and hearing on other videos. We shall see. But the crops are coming up nicely. I did go ahead and put down some saltpeter as well. So everything is nicely fertilized. Getting some boosts. You can see a lot of the lake ice is gone. Still dotted here and there. I would imagine after today, most of that's going to be gone. It was probably twice that icy yesterday. So as you saw, I moved my pit kiln setup over to here, and I want to get some more of these going. Just making some fire brick. You only do 12 of these at a time, so it'd be nice to have more pit kilns Those are needed for making the bloomeries. I think I can just punch these. Save a little wear and tear on the pick. And I've been going kind of nuts making the iron tools. There you go. You're done. That is a, yeah, that's a regular fire clay brick. Well, actually, while I have these here, let's just make some more bloomeries. We'll need them eventually either for glass or iron. That. Chimneys. And we still got 19 left over. Nice. And there we go. That doesn't have anything in it. So those are all empty, ready to go. I think, is most of my iron? Yeah, most of my iron is good. We got 40 iron blooms to work with, though. So we're good on iron for a little while. But I do want to get into, like, chainmail and stuff for some armor. I am so low on copper, I can't really... you know, you could make the bronze armor, but... I think I'm just going to skip over that, because copper's been such a pain to find. I do have one large soaked hide in here. I soaked up all of my small ones. I ended up with 19 small scraped hides. And it's about halfway through the weak tannin soak stage. So we're going to get a bunch of leather out of that, and then we're going to run this one through a large soaked hide. I think that might be enough leather to get a set of armor going. So we'll find out here in a week or so. If that plan works out. What else have we got? I planted a bunch of pine trees back there, but they're just sprouts now, so that doesn't matter. Kind of trying to decide what I want to do here. I'm half tempted to kind of just fill all this in and make this like a tree farm, so we always have plenty of wood around. But I haven't done that yet. I had this here. I initially was going to put the windmill up there, have a shaft down through here, have my grinding room in here. But then I realized just how expensive that would be to make all the axles. So, so I need just 5 blocks of height. I might just do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it might work out just to have that. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4. Might be right to just have it right there, and then we can adjust the top of that tower to fit as needed. See, I got the little corn in there now. I think it's corn. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't have anything in there at the moment, but I can use it by hand for now. If you're not familiar with the wind power, it's probably fairly obvious, but we're going to have a windmill that rotates, and then we'll have a set of 90-degree gears that translate the rotation to come down vertically. And then there's a gear or something that just hooks to this, basically. And it'll just turn that. So rather than me turning it, the wind power will turn it. You can also use wind power to power hammers for automatically pounding out plates and working the iron ingots and stuff. But I don't know what all is involved with that. I don't know if I'm at the tech level to get the, I think it's called a Helve hammer. Helve hammer, yeah. So we need iron Helve hammer head. Yeah, maybe we could make one of those. Apparently you can make a mold for one of those. Oh, but I can't melt the iron, though. It says we can smith it, so in theory... Yeah, that just takes some resin and some... Maybe we could make a Helve hammer. We'll look into that after I get the windmill figured out. Let me go ahead and stack these bricks up. I think I'm going to go check my other pit trap. I haven't been over there in forever. One that's over here to the southwest. I've got some arrows on me. Got some food. Music is excited. Yeah, let's just run over there and check that. And I can show the other thing I got going on over here. These bushes, they said, yeah, 7 days. In 7 days, these will be flowering. And then we'll be getting some fruit at some point after that. So this all needs reworked. Probably will end up pulling these trees up. I went ahead and made a little pass through just because I got tired of climbing over this thing. So I'm going to work this into like my path network at some point. This just gets us over to the western edge of the lake here. Kind of similar to what I was doing with that cave pass through. Though that's far from finished. There's also this pass through. I might incorporate at some point because it kind of ties into that cave. We come out over there. Oh yeah, I forgot about this little room. That goes down into the cave. I kind of want some kind of transportation system, pathway, what have you, that gets over here a little easier than just me bouncing over all these hills. Not a huge deal, it's just something fun to work on. And that's the whole point of this game, right? Having fun. Now that spring's here, I also want to go on some big adventures with you guys. It was a bit of a pain in the wintertime because the weather sucked and this wasn't that exciting. But maybe we'll make some exploration videos. There's some really cool stuff off to the north. Get into some claystone and some different areas. Probably should have let that grow. All right, where's all the animals at? Seriously. Got all those juicy treats in there and nothing wants to eat it, huh? Nothing has wandered in there. They're not jumping over there and eating it either because it's still there. Huh. Alright. I guess that's a failure. While we're over here, let's see what other animals might be out and about. What is this? Oh, it's still some snow left. Still want Mr. Wolf to be over here. It surprised me. A bunch of obsidian. Did I explore that cave? Some mature flax. Take that. I know I went down in like this part. Is this a chance to use our rope ladder? Kind of scared this is all just going to collapse on me. Make a little platform we know won't collapse. Then how does the rope ladder work? Don't actually know. Oh, you just click on it. It keeps going down. Okay. That works for me. Didn't bring any torches, though. Oh. Well, that was exciting. Glad we came down here. Maybe I had come down here through that direction. I don't know. I've been in so many caves all over the place that I just can't remember them all. All right, so how do we pull this back up? That's the question. You turn on my... Oh, just click on it. Okay, I thought it might work that way. That's cool. I should have made those a long time ago. Like I said, I kept thinking I would make them, and I never remembered. I always use obsidian. But yeah, we need to go on some big adventures and find some sandy areas where we can see stuff. Maybe find some more copper. Maybe Wolfie hasn't respawned yet. I'm not sure. But anyway, I think that'll do it for this video. I'm going to head back over to base, and I'm going to be researching the windmill. Be trying to do some hunting. So we're going to need a lot of fat for all the axles and stuff. I'd love to get like a pig or a sheep farm going. Or goats or whatever they are. Or some other kind of animal. But so far, no luck in capturing any of those over here. I wanted to maybe turn this into a pig farm if we get some pigs in here, but we'll keep an eye on it. Maybe I'll have to take that over to the other island to the north. Seems like there's always pigs over there. Actually, I just do that now. Since this is sat here all winter, attracting nobody. Can I take the stuff out of here? If I break it, do I get my grain back? I do. Alright, excellent. Well, maybe we'll get some rabbits and raccoons. That will be having berries on it eventually. Maybe we'll get some raccoons in there or something. I think I'll take these over to that other island to the north. See if we can't get a pig farm started over there at some point. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't have any room to plant more flax. But I know the wild stuff takes a long time to grow. So yeah, I need a better way to get back home from here. Oh boy. There goes the collapse. Boing, boing, boing. Oh yeah, here's my resin tree that I forgot about. That's another thing I need to do is go collect resin. Doing fairly well on resin. There's my little house right over there. A pretty good place to settle. It's all said and done. I started making a path through here, and that's about as far as I got. I think that's when I decided I should just burrow through straight rock. And that's what I ended up doing. Oh, interesting. The dirt fell down on the ice, and now it's hovering. We can't have hover dirt. There you go. No hover dirt allowed. Nice part about these paths, look at this sprint speed on here. It's insane. Let's hope there's no bears over here. They're going to be coming out of hibernation. Grab the resin off of these guys that are close. I found another one of those in the forest to the north when I was exploring. I don't know if I'll ever be able to find it again. But it was over there. Oh, that's flint. Anywho, that's it for now. I think I will get some sand. I might do some panning later. It's a good way to get arrowheads. I'm getting a little low on arrows, so I just dig some of this out, and I'll catch y'all in the next adventure. Thanks as always for watching, and take care. Macro broke.